take gas. What am I going to do? No. Just do the right thing.
Take this next conscious deep breath now for yourself. Everyone listening now, stop thinking. Just take that breath. Take it in and allow your consciousness to follow that breath.
Back to source.
Allow it to feed your feelings now, because your feelings need that breath fuel. Your feelings are very important to you. But of greater importance is the fuel, the breath.
From source.
That feeds them. Your feelings are like your children. When your children wake up in the morning, they need to be fed. And the way to feed them, the only way to feed them is to give them the breath. See, once you give your feelings the breath, that breath will nurture them. And once they're nurtured, they will feel happy. They'll fulfill the reason for being happy. They'll feel healthy, because malnourished feelings aren't healthy. But when you breathe consciously and supply those feelings with the breath, they will feel nurtured. Your vital organs will feel nurtured. They'll feel wealthy. They'll feel happy. They'll feel healthy. They'll feel wise, because they'll see their way in life. They'll see that their breath is not only their means, but their ways of life. So take the next conscious deep breath. It will enable you to feel the freedom which is only possible with taking and by taking the next conscious breath. The sweetness that makes your life meaningful is in your next breath. So take the next breath and relax. Allow your breath to do the work. For only your breath can do the work. It has the power. It has the energy. It has the wherewithal to do the work that it alone can do. So breathe consciously. Breathe consciously. You're looking for satisfaction and security. All of that is embodied in your breath, your spirit, your God, your planet, your cosmos, your body. You are indeed your breath. There is no separation between you and your source, your God, your spirit. There can be no separation between you and what is supporting you, what is maintaining you. Now, all we have to do is immerse our minds in our breath. So breathe consciously. Immerse your whole mind, your feelings, your senses in what is supporting you, in what is manifesting you, in your source, which is you, your breath, your fuel, your God. Sing your chorus now. Because, see, when you went to school at first, a teacher introduced you to the alphabet. They presented the alphabet as a means for developing the tools of communication. They didn't explain what A, B, C meant because it's not about explaining anything.
Yes, yes.
It's all about experience.
Listen, we have what we need, but
Taking that breath and using it to create the experiences that come with the breath, spirit, God, customizing those elements of ether, air, water, fire, and earth frequencies and converting them into your body as your experiences. And your breath is what leads the way to the final product of happiness, to the product of health, the final product of wealth, the final product of wisdom and freedom and sweetness, the final product of security and satisfaction. All of these are the fruits of conscious breathing and paying attention to your breath and allowing your breath to lead the way to these wonderful fruits, which are all potential inside of you, waiting for you to follow the pattern, follow the path, to follow the routine, to follow the formula by which you convert your elements of ether, air, water, fire, and earth frequencies into your personal experiences. So breathe consciously and enjoy the power your breath has. Enjoy the latitude, the range of your breath, because it takes you wherever you want to go. It takes you back to yourself, back to where you're coming from, within, deeply within. For you're really coming from within yourself. Your breath, spirit, God, is the self that is generating your body. And your body is basically the means whereby you personalize the elements of ether, air, water, fire, and earth frequencies. You have a whole planet to enjoy today. You have a whole cosmos to enjoy today. You have the galaxies and the stars and the suns and the moons all on the platter of your breath. And your job today is not going to go about the place worrying where this or that is coming from. Your job is to enjoy your existence as the given being manifested from within itself through the magic which cannot be explained by you or me or by any scientist. For your breath, Spirit, God, is the scientist manifesting itself as all of the elements and making you and me and all of the living organisms around us, making it available, itself available to us as what we need to eat, drink, and have fun with, as what we have to create the experiences that we choose to create all day today. So what do you do today? Follow your breath. Your breath knows what to do. It's doing what it needs to do as you, for you, to renew yourself. For with every conscious deep breath you take, you are renewing your body. You are refreshing and reinvigorating your body. And you don't need to do anything else. I pray and beg you to just follow your breath. Just trust your breath. Allow it to open your eyes so that you can see the extent to which you are emerging from within yourself and that there is no limit. For as far as you can see, all of the images you're looking at are images of your breath, Spirit God. All of the colors you're looking at are colors confirming you because they're colors of your breath, Spirit God. All of the fragrances you're smelling are fragrances of your breath, Spirit God. All of the textures you're feeling are textures of your breath, Spirit God. All of the sounds you're making are sounds of your breath, Spirit God. And my job, as I realize this for myself, is to share with you that the means for realizing yourself have been laid out by your breath, Spirit God. They are your source, yourself, your reality. And all you have to do is to breathe consciously and allow your breath to show you what you are. WATT. Show you the extent of the energy that you are. And then you go about your business of converting from your energy pool into your personal experiences. That's all that you have to do, but that's all that you need to be doing. You are your breath, Spirit God, breathing and pulsating right now, converting your energies into your personal experiences by way of what you are thinking, by way of the words you're using, by way of the images that you're entertaining in your mind, by way of the talk you're talking, by way of the sounds you're making. You are not a mystery. You are magic. You are substance. You are your mighty I am presence, as our friend Saint Germain would say to you. We are our mighty I am presence, breathing and pulsating consciously forever. My job is to breathe consciously and to enjoy the benefits of following my breath. Your job is to do the same. Close down your intellect and feed them with your breath. Let them experience, let your intellect experience what you are about. Then as it experiences what you are really are about, it can then articulate that. It can then share that. It can then observe that and take note of its observations. But wherever your intellect is trying to explain stuff, just tell it, no, hold off. Don't bother with the explanation. The experience is what you're about. The happiness that comes from breathing consciously. The health that comes from breathing consciously and acknowledging yourself as your breath, spirit, God. The wealth that comes from acknowledging that you're all of what you are already. The wisdom that comes from being in agreement with what you are. The freedom that comes from acknowledging yourself as what you need to be. The sweetness that comes with acknowledging yourself as your breath, your spirit, your God, your source, your reality. The security and the satisfaction that come with following your breath into you. For you are here. You are what you are experiencing as yourself. Know that. There is nothing else for you to know. There is everything for you to experience. You can make notes. You can share. You cannot explain. Life is not about explanation. It's about experience. So experience yourself now and have fun. Happy Valentine's Day to you and have fun. Have fun. Have fun.